All right, man. I just want to come on here real quick to do a live. I don't expect many people to be in the live, although I do have about 600 subscribers. But listen, I'm coming on YouTube to do this real quick so we can take a look at the frigid cold that's going to be coming. Listen, if I'm correct on this one, if I'm pretty sure that this is going to happen, this is going to happen by the way of nitrogen dioxide. So let's go on the apps and take a look to see what's happening. Only thing I don't like about this is you have to watch the apps on the regular every hour on the hour because we no longer have breezometer, so you can't really see what's going on breezometer. So let me go ahead and get you tuned in to the phone here. All right. So this is what we have right here. This is WeatherBug. All right. Go on the WeatherBug. You can download WeatherBug. I also have Weather Live. I have Plume Labs, and I watch also the Weather Channel. All right. The reason why I use so many of them because they give mixed messages sometimes. So I want to make sure that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Okay. I didn't have to do that with Breezometer when that was around, but we don't have that anymore. All right, so the PM10 went up earlier this morning when it was snowing. Actually, overnight when it was snowing, it spiked twice. It spiked, went down, spiked again, but it's been consistently at around about 2025. That is also still a problem. That's still a problem. That is a problem. A consistent level like this at 25 can do some damage, okay? Oh, excuse me. This is the ozone. Ozone has also been consistent at around about, I say 17 to 25. So can also can do some damage. All right, just so you guys can know. Now this nitrogen, it may bump up. It might. I don't know. All right. So let's just take a look at Plume Labs real quick. This is Plume Labs. Now Plume Labs has a decent setup. What I don't like about Plume Labs is they sabotage their information like nitrogen dioxide. I do have some discrepancies when it actually spiked one night. They weren't getting a reading. That's why I don't like when people play around with their readings. So even just right now, what just spiked tonight? Oh, PM10 was up tonight. Yeah, it just spiked again. How did I miss this? Sorry, so let's go take a look at it. Definitely spiked. It gives you 30-minute intervals, which is great. Always pay attention to the nitrogen and oxygen. Okay? When these two are up together, we're gonna have major problems. Major problems. If that nitrogen goes out, this is the they don't really show the true nitrogen. Like I have never seen the nitrogen levels really go high above like the 16 from what I've seen. I seen the shit just shut off. That's what I seen it did. It just went blank. Okay, so this is Plume Labs. The as of right now, this is where we are. Right here. 9 o'clock. So 1424. All right, so we don't know what it's going to be just yet. They're not giving us a future reading. Breezometer. Breezometer gave us a future reading. That's why I say this shit right here is heavily, heavily manipulated. It's manipulated. Oh man, they got us. They got us with this one. They did that so we will not see what the fuck is going on. The question was, how did this Israeli, it was an Israeli site, it was purchased by Google in 2022. How did this How did it get the accuracy of the forecast of nitrogen dioxide and all these other chemicals before it happened? That was the question I've always wanted to know. All right, so let's go to back to weather bug. That's the weather bug. It say it's fair. Don't worry about what it says right there. Get an understanding of the readings. Uh, for this is the World Health Organization use guidelines. The guidelines I say is to cover their ads for their scientists. It is not for the human health, in my opinion. I would say PM10 should be under 15. The same thing as PM2.5. I don't think it should have been given a level of 45. This should be under 15. If PM2.5, which these can be one and the same, if this is just a little bigger in size, it should be under 15, in my opinion. Ozone, I don't know if they gave it a level for ozone. Ozone should be under 10, in my opinion. Because ozone can also be an electrical discharge, which I call frequency, which all cell towers, smart lights, and satellites do. They send frequencies. Okay. All right. So, and then nitrogen level is at 25. So, under a consistent basis on a daily basis, under like 7 or 8, maybe 6, because nitrogen dioxide is a toxin. It's highly toxic. There is no antidote you can take to heal from it. Your body just has to heal on its own. I checked. And then sulfur dioxide should be at 1. Should be at 0, period, for that. Okay. All right. Just to give you just a little brief on that. Oh, yeah. Let's go over this real quick. I know this phone is going to die. Frigid cold in the area. We have, again, that's if I'm not mistaken, that's going to bring, yeah, that frigid cold is going to bring nitrogen dioxide. This mysterious outbreak, it's not mysterious. It's bacteria. Just call it what it is. Let's stop calling these people. It's various bacteria. Let's just stop. They show us what's going on. Let me just see if I can pull it up real quick because they definitely show us what's going on. 1 second, you guys can be looking at all my apps and shit. Yeah, that's bullshit. So let's get to it. Oh, come on, bro. Bird flu. Did I get that one? Powerful winter storm on the way. Heavy snow, ice. So it's gonna be wind is gonna be blowing. It's gonna be a nice little mixture. Let's see. Where is it at? Bird flu, brain rot, and booze. Okay, or whatever. This one. This bullshit right here is a highly infectious disease spread by rodents, rats, bugs that bite them. The problem that I have with this one is that this includes deer flies. Around December the 15th, we got December the 12th, I think it was. We got deer flies in the house in Chicago in the wintertime. Never seen that shit before a day in my life. And then when I finally come across this article, I was pissed, extremely pissed. But this bacteria definitely needs to be inspected right here. I'm gonna have to go take a look for that one. All right, peace. Oh wait, oh I got somebody here. How you doing? Our show is about to get ready to bounce out, but this bacteria right here needs to be inspected. So we need to do some research on this. because this is one of the parts that was happening with the snow, which I think it snowed around that time. I have to get all the proper information. But yeah, peace.